Accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, weather rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, she said this was all coming, and it showed up.
Yep, January in October, right, Alana?
I feel like everyone's dressing up for spooky season, including our winter, right? Oh my goodness, this was actually Jolly Gulch at Zion National Park. I know you would think northern Utah. Nope, this is actually the south. Thank you to Wayne Cragg for letting us show it here on ABC4 News. But snow, as those snow levels dropped in the central southern portion of the state, we got plenty of precipitation from this storm system. That cold air, it is settling in, and we're going to see those numbers bottoming out as we head into tonight. We do have the potential for some lake effect snow and rain out there. I'll show you why. And our next storm, do we have another? Well, the answer is yes. I've got the timeline on that. This is what it looked like this morning up at Utah State. Heavy snow coming down. We really saw that southerly flow overperforming Cache Valley, picking up 11.5 inches, 10 inches at Wanship. Cedar City got 9. Fillmore, Bryce Canyon, half a foot of snow. Fillmore's valley, Bryce Canyon's not. So yeah, those numbers speak for themselves. 5 inches in Richfield. Kanab got 4. Park City saw over 3. So did Schofield over there by the Carbon Corridor, and Price 2 inches in Morgan on the backside of the Wasatch. So great snow totals for our high country. Cold Valley rain, and you can actually see that counterclockwise flow as that low wants to exit the region. Some clouds left behind as well as some lingering showers. Let's zoom in because we see that's rain. In places along the Wasatch Front, we do have snow holding on in the mountains, which is why that winter storm warning and winter weather advisory was extended. Look towards Tooele County because we've got cold air coming in, and we could see some snow potential there. Now, keep in mind, with very cold temperatures, this will easily freeze. So we could see a very slick Wednesday morning commute, so a heads up there. But we're still active. We could see actually that lake effect off Utah Lake as well. What happens is we get the colder air moving over the surface warmer air of the Great Salt Lake, and that's when we actually see that transported into the lower atmosphere. We get a band of showers, and potential is definitely there. It is raining in Tooele County, and we are starting to see some of that really mixed out. This is the area because of the wind direction, west-northwest. It's that cold wind. It could push some of that lake effect. So a heads up for those morning commuters. That cold air is really settling in as that low pressure system lifts to the northeast and moves out of here. What a cold, wet storm. Goodness, that kept us on our toes. We're not done. We're going to see those snow levels waffle here as we get through the next couple of days. They dip by tomorrow morning to 4,800 feet, closer to the valley floor Thursday morning, which is when we get our next system, and we could see some snowflakes mixing in. Okay. We steer this low pressure out of the area into Wednesday. We're going to have a very frigid start to the day for most of the state. We're going to keep those daytime highs below average, a few isolated storms in the morning. Then as we head into Thursday, that wintry mix comes back with a system that will clip northern Utah. And then we get a drier, more westerly flow, which brings in warmer conditions. Our temperatures will rebound, and we're going to dry out just a little bit, but we still have activity. It's cold tonight. These are going to be the lows. We're going to see that freezing. This is why that hard freeze warning is in effect. Look at Mirror Lake getting down to the teens, 25 in Park City, 30 in Tooele. Taking a look at daytime highs tomorrow in the 40s, 46 in Price, 56 in Moab, 62 down there in St. George. Zoom in real quick so you can see our mountain valleys really going to be chilly. 23 in Heber, going to be below freezing in Tooele. We've got that hard freeze warning really throughout much of the state. The northern Wasatch Front, Tooele County, Utah County, down there in Millard and Juab County. Here's a look at the next 7 in St. George. Dry conditions, and we see those numbers getting back into the 70s. It takes us a minute to get to 68, which is actually usually around the daytime high for the Wasatch Front. Whoa. Boy, I missed that. 40s for the next few days. That system coming through on Thursday brings a reinforcing shot of colder air. We dry out as we close out the work week and head toward the weekend. Those 60s, they're in reach. They're there. It's where we're supposed to be. But not tonight, folks. Just be careful on that Wednesday morning commute. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
Behind